Sanatan Goswami lived in his old age just on the banks of Manasi Ganga near Govardhan Hill in a place called Chakaleshwar Mahadev. This area is called Chakratirtha. Sanatan Goswami would write his books and do his bhajan there. But one night there were so many mosquitoes that were tormenting him. The next morning he thought that this is not a good place to do my bhajan. So he was just about to leave. Chakaleshwar Mahadev is an ancient Shiva lingam which was originally installed by Vajranava, the great-grandson of Krishna. It is one of the 4 principal Shiva lingams of Braja. Lord Shiva could not bear the thought of separation from Sanatan Goswami. He appeared in the disguise of a Brahmin. "Oh, Sanatan Goswamiji, you are going somewhere?" He said, "Yes, I must go. These mosquitoes are too much. I cannot do my seva to Lord Chaitanya." The Brahmin begged him, "Please, just stay one more night. If the mosquitoes disturb you again, then leave tomorrow." Sanatan Goswami's heart was so soft, he could not say no to the loving offerings or appeals of a devotee. Lord Shiva then contacted the demigod who was in charge of insect life and ordered that demigod keep the mosquitoes away from Chakratirtha. So Sanatan Goswami lived happily there. He had a vow every single day. He would do the full 12 koshas parikrama of Govardhan. He would do the long route, means going by Chandra Sarovar and other distant areas every day. Then he would come back and do his writings, meet with the other Goswamis when they would come. He was constantly immersed in his devotional service. The years went by and Sanatan became very old, but still he would do his parikrama with great strain and difficulty. Lord Gopinath appeared in the guise of a cowherd boy. With his own hands, he lovingly wiped the perspiration from Sanatan Goswami's body as he was doing his parikrama. Krishna had tears flowing from his eyes. He said, "Oh Goswamiji, I cannot tolerate seeing you struggling and straining so much to do this circumambulation every day. You're old, you're practically invalid. Stop doing it. There's no need." Sanatan Goswami said, "I have made my vow. I made my vow to Krishna, and only if Krishna orders will I give it up." The child then climbed to the top of Govardhan Hill. When he climbed to the top of the hill, by his own ecstatic devotion to his devotee, he caused the hill to melt, and his footprints entered into one of the stones. The cowherd boy then took the stone and brought it down to Sanatan Goswami. He said, "These are Krishna's personal footprints. Now if you circumambulate this stone, it will be equal to circumambulating the whole of Govardhan Hill. In your old age, you please do this as your service." Then the child carried the stone all the way back to Chakratirtha, placed it in his bhajan kutir, and disappeared. Sanatan Goswami was looking everywhere for the child, but he could not find him. Then he realized that this was Krishna. Krishna has given me the order. Every day after that, he would perform his parikrama 4 times going around this Govardhan Shila. Sanatan Goswami wrote many books, of which Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami explains 4 are prominent. The Brihad Bhagavatamrita, which perfectly explains what is a devotee, what is devotion, who is Krishna, and what is love for Krishna. He wrote Hari Bhakti Vilas, which describes the rules, the regulations, and the etiquette that devotees should observe for achieving Krishna consciousness. He wrote the Dasama Tipani, also known as Srimad Vaishnav Toshani, which was a very elaborate, extensive commentary of the 10th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. That book he gave to Srila Jiva Goswami to edit. And Jiva Goswami later wrote his editorial offering and named it the Lagu Toshani. Both books are still available. And Sanatan Goswami wrote the Dasama Charita, Living at Chakratirtha in his very old age, he became the very life and soul of all the residents of Vrindavan. When he was too old to travel from village to village to meet the Vrajavasis, they would regularly come to him to receive his blessings. It was at Chakratirtha on Guru Purnima that Srila Sanatan Goswami disappeared from this world. When the Vrajavasis heard that Sanatan Goswami had departed, it was an unbearable thunderbolt that struck their hearts. The whole of Braja was bitterly lamenting. Thousands upon thousands, and practically every Vrajavasi in Braja came to Chakratirtha to offer their last respects to Srila Sanatan Goswami. Because he is the Guru of all the Vrajavasis, they declare that his disappearance day is Guru Purnima. As an act of worship, knowing how the parikrama of Govardhan Hill was so dear to him, they all perform parikrama in his honor. And to this very day, the largest parikrama of Govardhan Hill is on Guru Purnima. The last day of Kartik, hundreds and thousands of Vrajavasis do parikrama of Govardhan. But far more than that on Guru Purnima. And recently one of our godbrothers, living near Govardhan in one of Srila Prabhupada's temples, he asked Vrajavasi, just a common Vrajavasi who herds cows, he asked him, why on this day of the full moon of Guru Purnima is there so many hundreds and thousands of Vrajavasis doing this parikrama of Govardhan? And he said, because this is the disappearance day of our Guru Dev, Sanatan Goswami. He is the Guru of all of Braja. And this is the way we celebrate, because we know this is how to please him. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami prays in Chaitanya Charitamrita that I accept Sanatan Goswami as the teacher who has given me pure devotional service. And I have accepted Rupa Goswami as the teacher who has given me the taste for the ecstatic rasa of Vrindavan. In the Vilapa Kushumanjali, Srila Prabhupada explains, our Prayojana Guru, Srila Raghunath Das Goswami, offers a verse to Sanatan Goswami, worshipping him as his teacher on the path of bhakti. Sanatan Goswami is the Sambandha Guru of our Sampradaya. It is through his life and his teachings that we can receive the proper understanding and realizations of our relationship with Krishna. Devotees over the centuries visit his Samadhi Mandir behind Sri Madan Mohan Temple, begging and praying for his mercy. His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, our beloved Guru Maharaj, has so perfectly bestowed upon us the mercy of the lotus feet of all of our great acharyas, headed by Srila Sanatan Goswami. So let us pray with our hearts and souls that we can follow in the footsteps of these dear associates of the Lord and make our only aspiration in life to be the servant of their servants. As it has been expressed, the special paramount characteristic of Sanatan was humility, which is the essence of all of our devotion. Trinadapi sunichena tarorapi sahishnana amanina manadena kirtaniya sadahari. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu personally chose Sanatan Goswami to reveal this opulence and to teach the world. Let us pray to him that we can truly be genuinely humble servants of the servants of his servants, and free of all pride and desire for prestige, to chant the holy names of Lord Krishna.
You were listening to Radhanath Swami on thesacredconnect.com.